Welcome back to the Hardcore Ironman series. FJ Zad is entering his hunter-gatherer era. You can see in the background here we're getting the Sword of Edict's engram done. This is super important. I really recommend doing all of your engrams from the Memorial of Guthix place. This basically just gives you a bunch of XP for completing each one, and you get one every time you get a new location for doing divination. So I really recommend checking it out. There's a really easy wiki guide on how to do everything. The Sword of Edicts gives you memory shards every time you do hunter, which you can convert into the sign of the porter and other divination products like the Portent of Restoration and other things like that. It is super useful, and that's where we're starting the video. 60 dungeoneering. Nice. I think that might be my crafting bag. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, let's get out of here. Right, here we are. We're grabbing the gem bag, confirm purchase, and then the upgraded gem bag, which I need 45 crafting to use. Okay, well, we're gonna go do some crafting real fast. It's because you can take minutes, and then we'll be back to buy the upgraded version. Here we go, Squeck. Let's zoom in on Squeck here. He spins around. That's pretty cute. Easy casket and 144 blood runes out of the very wild one. Oh, what I got? I just opened the easy casket. Okay, I got a fortunate component. Kind of worth it. Kind of worth it. That's Dragon Slayer completed and 2 big XP lamps. Oh, I can't use that one. Oh, I can't use that one either. I have to wait. Okay, that's embarrassing. Right, we're just doing some whirligigs to collect these memory shards. We've activated the Sword of Edicts. We've just filled the baskets with roses. I've got about 40 something in there now. So you can see we've got a couple of plain whirligigs and then the rest of them are gliding. So the tech here is you send Cheeto, who I need to handle. You send Cheeto towards a plain whirligig, and then whilst he's going there, you stack the gliding whirligigs, and they're 95 XP each versus the 12 for the plane. But if you capture one of these with the crocodile, then it removes a rose out of here, which reduces the total amount of gliding whirligigs in the pool. So you always want to focus the crocodile on the plane one, and then you're stacking on the gliding whirligigs. I've never really understood how this minigame supposedly works, how the hell you even stack them, and how the crocodile ends up with them, but I'm not questioning it. It's crazy hunter XP. So 40 hunter from the whirligigs. I've unlocked the title Daz JF of the Ruination. Is that just for catching a certain amount of whirligigs? I don't know what that's from. Cool. Oh, I just got the buffed XP thing for 1.5k captures. That's so nice. 105 XP per gliding whirligig. Nice. 12 Reaper points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Some grapevine seeds. Yeah, that's so unethical, but we'll take it. Oh, and I'm getting training points from helping you with your first KCs as well. Nice. Oh, I just unlocked a pet. I've unlocked the pet Chomper. You can activate this in the pets tab. Let's have a look. Here we go. Chomper. Oh, his head's disappeared into the rock. Oh, he looks like he's a crocodile. He looks like Cheeto. That's so good. I wonder if you can make him gold if you get the Cheeto gold. Oh, that's so good. He can emote as well. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's badass. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've just been hammering away at these whirligigs. We're at 59 hunter, nearly 60. I've just got the ability to catch 5 scarabs instead of 3 on the stacks, and that's literally, I think that adds it's about 30 to 40% to our XP rates. So absolutely massive. Maybe even 60%. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter on the maths. All I know is I'm about to be very happy. There we go, 60 hunter. We are going to take a break because I just did 30 from 60 in one sitting and I am sweaty. Dude gets no bitches.
I bet it's like looking in the mirror.
Yep. 50 thieving. Woo. So I've just been informed by Pun, the man stood underneath me. What an absolute legend. If you open your customizations interface here and have this little wardrobe thing above you, if you misclick on a scarab, you won't run around the pool. Now, I'm sat here because I'm some kind of maniac. I'm actually just going to push to 70 all in one sitting. But absolute shout out to Pun, because if I don't have this open, if you see if I misclick a whirligig, I'll run like that. And he told me basically how to stop it. So what a legend. Thank you, Pun. I fucking love the way the crocodile moves around, man. It's so funny. I actually can't get over it. I think Chomper might be my perma pet until I get a boss or skilling pet, man. He's so cute. Important level here, 68 divination. Can now make the signs of the porter.
Very nice.
Woo! Okay, so a big moment here. Well, we'll pretend it's a big moment, but it's a completionist cape requirement, you know, which we're obviously really close to getting. We're getting the golden crocodile cosmetic upgrade. So here, if we toggle the skin, we can make, oh shit, toggle the skin
Vessel Chaos
on Cheeto and make him golden. So if we look out into the water over there, Cheeto is now gold plated. Come on. Right, one RSI filled afternoon later. This should be our hunter level to 70. Just do this inventory or this catch. Boom. 70 hunter. All the way from 30, effectively in one sitting, only leave for caches. We can now gather trapper fragments in our currency pouch, so whilst we train hunter, we get pieces of the trapper outfit, which we need invention to create that anyway, which is obviously our primary side goal as well. But I'm going to go probably set myself at the crafting rocks, the gem rocks in Alcarid for a little bit. Need to lower the click intensity just for a little while. Also, before we head over to the next activity, which I'm still deciding whether it's archaeology or crafting gems, I'm not quite sure, but the next activity, whatever it is, we'll probably be using some sign of the porters, which we can now create. So what these do is they bank things that you collect. So whilst you mine rocks, your ore will go straight to your metal bank, for example, or logs straight to your bank, or whatever it might be, whatever you're collecting, it will just ping it straight into your bank. With the sign of the porters are really useful. I'm going to be honest, for archaeology is my primary reason to get them. When you do this, your materials will go straight to your material storage, which is really nice. So once you get that and the auto screener from invention, archaeology becomes insanely AFK. You just have to pay attention to your porter charges. These memory shards we've collected, 16 gets you one sign of the porter that charges 20 bank storages basically per sign of the porter. So we've got 3,200 of them, which, you know, my math is correct. We get 200 sign of the porters, which is 4,000 instant bank charges. So yeah, gonna really take advantage of that in some of the more awkward mining spots and archaeology. So can't wait. I'm gonna sit here and make them all now. Okay, so if we pay attention to the inventory here, we have got 205 sign of the porter 4s. Just to give some context, that would have cost us 205 emerald necklaces plus however many energies it is. I think it's 60 per porter, and we got a completely zero time just by doing whirly gigs. So I'm going to keep that engram on for any whirly gigs we do in the future. Any other hunter, it's going to be so good for zero time porters. You can also do the higher tiers, which I think are more like efficient per, and if that's the case, I probably won't make any more until I've got the higher divination levels. I believe the next ones I can make are at 88 div, which is a good way away. I just saw a guy with the, on my main, I just saw a guy with the golden chomper override. How do I get that? Oh my fucking god. You can make chomper gold as well. Oh my god. I have a golden crocodile following me around at all times. I'm in love.
I'm burying. Ah.
Fuck's sake. There we go. I just got a level. I was going to put it in the video. Then just you going, I'm burying. Alright, put the bed sheet on and then we talk. It looks so ridiculous. I love it. Next, we got the Selfie Exo file, and that's Ghost Ahoy complete. Nice. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, you go and pray at the guy, didn't you? Right, let's go pray to Guthix so we get his staff. It's buff central, baby. The Guthix cape. Boom. And then we talk to the Guardian over here. Nice. A Guthix staff and a Guthix cape. So it's 300 plus ish. No, about 300 accuracy bonus and a 31 damage bonus. Oh, I missed surge already. Do you turn legacy combat on and just no surge? Depressing. Right, we need to cast Divine Storm 100 times. So auto cast Divine Storm, 100 casts of it in here will unlock the special attack for the Guthix staff. Hey, there we go. We banked just to come back and cast it like 4 times. So we were on 96 when we banked. That's so annoying. But Divine Storm spell now can be casted outside the major arena, which means I can use the Guthix staff special attack. Guthix staff special attack makes like targets you hit it with 10% more vulnerable, lowers their defense. It raises their affinity, something like that. I don't want to do any more Shattered Worlds. That was boring. I got 45 defense. I tried to go level it up. Just got ourselves 60 Archaeology and a Seniston Invitation. So we're going to head over to that dig site soon. Here we go, doing some Archaeology, and Saradominist 1 completion. Gives me the Lock of Hair, which I believe I combine the Lock of Hair with the Amulet from Barrows, and it gives us the Berserker's Fury, I think, which is where you do more damage the lower health you are. So super useful one in the future. Brawling Gloves for Agility. Oh, that's actually really good.
Fuck you.
I've heard if you put the Brawling Gloves on for the last step of an Agility course, and it gives you a bunch of extra XP.
Fuck off.
Shit, come on. That's actually so nice.
I'm so disappointed.
Oh, and the portable obelisk as well. That's so nice for clue scrolls and stuff in the future.
Is that the first one you've had? Yeah.
Nice. With those ashes we just got, we're just going to head to the wilderness, and we've got about 400 of them to throw onto the altar, so we'll see what the end result of that is. Right, we just finished up all the ashes we had. We got up to 58 prayer, so definitely climbing, making us safer and safer for combat in the future. Those wildy flash events are doing absolute work when it comes to the prayer gains. Barely had to focus on it at all. Another unethical Reaper done. 12 Reaper points, hard mode, and 10k Slayer XP. So good. So good. 50 Slayer. Cheating with the Reapers. Love that. 10 Reaper tasks as well. So a guy called Rune Gaz left a comment on the last video, or on episode 2, should I say, just in case it's in episode 4. The Mr. X is a man I can talk to in Lumbridge about the hardcore mode, and you can get something called a divine coin. You can buy 2 of them, and there are different requirements for each one, but this one is 100k, and this will grant me 1 extra death in hardcore mode. So if I say yes to this, hands of the coin, and I quickly stow it away, I now have 1 life, so 1 get out of jail free card. There is another one that costs 10 million coins, but I probably won't buy that until I've used the first one. Obviously, optimally, I hope to use none of them, and it's one of those things where it's a bit goofy having extra lives, but I kind of see it as very similar to the escape crystal in old school RuneScape, where it gives me an out if I do have a disconnection death, or like a game client crash, which, like, for example, the other day on my main, I crashed a Glacier on like a 20 kill streak, my whole game froze, and there's just literally no surviving that. Also on Gaz's list, he put a bunch of other stuff, which I'm going to put up on the screen now, and we're going to be working on those. So I've decided to come over to the beach because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to play on the last 2 days of the beach event. So we've got 13 clue scrolls to back here, and then we'll do a big opening once again. Oh shit, I opened one by accident. Oh. That's instinct. Whoops. Right, here we are. We've got 12 sandy caskets of each type. I'm going to open them up now. We are up to 25 fortunate components in total, which is a massive head start just by doing the beach event. So it's been really, really nice to spend the time doing that. It didn't even take very long as well. You get so used to the steps, and it's all localized to such a small area, so it's totally worth doing. But yeah, this tab here is going to be full of fortunate components ready for invention. There we go. That's the Killy Row quest, and the main reason we did that is because Thalmond is here this week. Should be over here. I need this quest done to be able to see Thalmond, but I'm not sure if I need to hop first. Here we go, just log back in. Thalmond's here, and he sells some necromancy goodies that we definitely want to buy. Here we go. We've saved all of the underwater tutorial island people, and that's Beneath Cursed Tides done. We're gonna chuck this combat lamp on strength, and also the oyster monthly, so it's monthly reset in 38 minutes. So I'm gonna go do that. So with this monthly, it's super simple. You dive down at the front of the wizard's tower with Wizard Myrtle from the quest, and then we've got seaweed and fish, the fishing spot. You get the cucumber from the fishing spot, the seaweed from the seaweed spot, feed it to the oyster, you come back next month, and it gives you a random clue scroll reward. Oh, so worth it. Oh yeah. On the iron, it's gonna be something better. Oh, nice. Then on the iron, we put this in, and then we come back in September. All right, we've done some penguins this week. It's something I've definitely been lacking on, but we're going to continue doing it on a weekly. 13k agility XP, which at 40 gets us 3 levels. If you're wondering why I'm doing agility, I'll explain it shortly. Holy shit, we actually just planted a bunch of trees. Starting to feel like a real farmer. Oh, crash star. Am I the first to find it in this world? XP? XP? Oh, nice. 5.6k XP for finding it first. Oh, one thing that's very strange in this game. When you have a herb patch and it's done, if you hover over it, it says pick, like here, it says pick quam. Whereas like on old school, and I think previously on this game, it said pick herbs, yeah. But it actually has a unique identifier. It's kind of cool. I like it. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you could leave a like and a subscription, that would be fantastic because it really helps me out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.